whatever a narcissistic person does wrong or makes a mistake in, or whatever situation where it suits them, where they're looking for that sympathetic attention, they will go all out to portray themselves as the victim, the hard done to person, the wronged individual. They perceive that everybody else is privileged and has all the luck, and that nobody really cares about them. When it comes to narcissistic individuals, they are very envious of others. They seek to tear everybody else down, but they don't want to take responsibility for their behaviour. They want to pass responsibility over to somebody else, and therefore they're going to go all out to play the victim. Now, one of the first of these is when they play the martyr, when they're going all out to remind other people of all the sacrifices they've made for other people. Well, I'd have done this, but I had to do this. This is typical of narcissistic parents with their children when they point out all the sacrifices they made because they chose to have a child. And some narcissistic parents will claim that it wasn't their choice in order to excuse their behaviour. They will go all out to point out how they're helping out in something and how they're not able to then do the things that they enjoy because they're looking to gain that admiration of how amazing they are and being told that maybe they should just go and relax. They go all out to blame others. Nothing is ever a narcissistic individual's fault. The only time you're going to get an apology from a narcissist is when it's that false apology where they blame you. I'm sorry if you hadn't. I'm sorry, but you didn't. So it seems like an apology, but they're still blaming you. And once they've got your forgiveness, their behaviour often gets worse. They will go all out to exaggerate their challenges and their suffering and their sacrifices. Now, we can all deal with daily challenges. We can all deal with suffering. We can all deal with sacrifices. That's sort of wrapped up in the parcel of life. However, with a narcissistic individual, they are totally not interested in any of yours. In fact, they will go all out to outdo them. They inflate their difficulties to gain that sympathetic attention. They will go all out to gaslight, to distort the truth, to claim that things that happened never happened, or things that never happened did happen when they're looking to exaggerate. They will go all out to emotionally manipulate, to go all out to make others to feel sorry for them. They're going to guilt trip people and make other people feel obligated. Anything a narcissist does for you, they expect something in return. Every action is a transaction. They will create drama. They will manufacture drama. They will manufacture a situation and conflicts where they begin to rage out at you in order to position themselves as the victim, to tell other people that it was all your fault that they reacted in that manner. They go all out to seek validation. So they will provoke you in some way to gain your reaction so that they can claim that you're the problem. Or they will up and leave and discard you with no warning and move swiftly in with somebody new that they were possibly seeing before they even left you. And then when you go looking for answers, they use those messages without showing the messages of, look, they just won't leave me alone. They're harassing me. They're jealous. They're bitter. While usually it's a narcissist that's going all out to harass you. They will manipulate and downplay any and all of their actions when somebody is accusing them of something, or they will minimise it in a manner of yes, but if they hadn't, or they'll blame somebody for instructing them wrong, rather than, oh yeah, I didn't quite listen right, I haven't quite got to grips with that yet. Well, it's their fault, they didn't tell me. Or they will blame the apprentice for not doing it right. They will play the underdog, the hard done to person, the woe is me. Yes, life is difficult. Yes, we do go through challenging times. With a narcissistic person, they are going to switch every situation in their favour so that they can gain that sympathetic attention and remove any forms of responsibility for their own behaviour so that they do not have to face the consequences of their actions, or so they don't have to put the work ethics in to achieve something. They're just looking to manipulate and exploit to get their needs met.